Welcome back to 5-Minute Knives, the channel that got a hell of a sunburn at its garage sale this weekend. Today, we're going to have a special little video. I know we were going to review the Maxpedition Pygmy 2-pack. Apologies to David Rim. We're not going to do that this week. I didn't have time. Instead, we're going to do another unboxing video. We were sent in a package full of knives from another generous subscriber. And let's take a look in the box, see what's going on in here. But first, let's pay a bill. And we're back. Okay, so hopefully you guys bought so many sheaths after seeing that commercial from my company, DragonScaleConcealment.com. Order millions of sheaths, if you will. And then check this out. So this was sent in to me by Red Bear. You guys know him from the comments. He made me a set of scales for my SE3. And look how cool these are, guys. I got like this, I forget what coloration this is, but I picked it. I thought it was neat. It is neat. It's super badass. Now the thing is these had like the flat scales on them. And this was like a sheath I made just for, you know, around the house, whatever. And as you can see here, if we, boom. So we're a little fatter, I believe, up here than the flat scales. So when you guys have your SE sheaths made, just go ahead and send them in so we make sure we get the right ones. So it does fit. It does work just fine. There is a slight rattle with this one now because this is pressed open. So I'm going to make a new sheath for this, but I just thought I'd show off Red Bear's scales. More info on this in the future. If you guys are interested, hit me up. I'll get you in touch with Red Bear. Yeah, we'll put it up on the screen right somewhere right here. Okay. So nice scales. Thank you, Red Burr. Appreciate you, bud. Okay. This mailroom was sent in by a subscriber. No, it's not Josh Fields again, but it is another Josh. Joshua Wright. And thank you, Joshua Wright, for sending this in. I'm just going to already open, of course. It's not a complete unboxing. It came in a bigger box with a letter. And he says, part of the joy of collecting knives is letting others enjoy my collection. The Honey Badger knives came in solid colors. I modded them with different color scales and back spacers. I thought you might get a kick out of the Fox Mini Karambit, LOL. He knows how I feel about Fox. You guys know how I feel about Fox. Use the Honey Badgers, Fox, and Spyderco for as long as you'd like. The CRKT is a donation. Thank you, man. Look forward to seeing your channel grow, Josh Wright. You're such a nice dude, man. You enter the pantheon of amazing subscribers who have sent stuff in. So we're going to get into it. Let's get everything on the table here. Bingo. There's the Fox. Bango. Bingo. And shabang. There we go. Man, you guys are awesome. I'm actually really humbled by this. This is super cool. Super cool. I'll take good care of everything, bud. Okay, where do you guys want to start? Probably the Spidey. Let's take a look at the Spyderco. This is a Pacific 2 green serrated. Blap. Okay. Looks like it's in that classic Endura shape here. And this will be serrated. And Spyderco has some serious scallop serrations. LC200N. Made out of Seki City, Japan. Nice looking knife, by the way. I like the black hardware with the lime green. I had a PM2 that had this on it. For the PM2, I wasn't digging it as much, but for this, not bad. He does have one normal screw in here. He said it just fit, and that's what he had laying around, so it works. All hardware accounted for. And I believe he's selling this one. So if you guys want this knife, shoot me an email at dragonscalejoe@gmail.com and or a message on Instagram at 5Minute Knives. And I'll get in touch with Joshua and find out how you guys can exchange monies and get a hold of this thing. Very cool. Reviews coming on all these, by the way. So we'll just take a quick look today. This is so neat. I love this. And thank you. This saves me like, this is like 4 videos worth of stuff probably. How do you open this? Aha. Honey Badger. Comes with Honey Badger, don't care. Honey Badger, don't care. Honey Badger, don't care. Product information warranty guide. Okay, yes. That's nice about your Honey Badger knife. Yes. I don't know much about this company, actually. But he did say he did some modding to these. Very cool looking hawkbill. I like the spacer. Deep carry pocket clip with inset screws. I love that. See that? They did this right. Seems to be reasonably centered for it's a thick stock. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow. That's a beaster. Whew. Joshua doth like the serrations. Man, these serrations are nasty, guys. Holy cow. That's a bad day. That's a bad day. That's a good seatbelt cutter. It's got a nice like choil here too. That's kind of jimped. Very functional. Very nice. Very nice for pull cutting. Good for anybody around rope. Liner lock. You know. Action. Very heavy blade, but it seems to want to just open right up. Closes easily. Drop shutty closing. Not bad. Wow. That's impressive. That is an impressive blade, sir. And it comes with a tool. Here you go. Your little torquey set there. Okay. So there's that. Let's see what else we got here. Another Honey Badger. Same kind of deal. This one's got a blue spacer on the back. Very pretty. Slightly smaller. This one's a little bit more up my alley. Almost identical in every other way with serrations. Yeah. Oof. This is nice, man. My large hands, this fits. Any larger than my hands, like you got fatter fingers, this is going to probably hang off a little bit. My hands keep getting bigger. Stupid Jim. Stupid Jim making my hands bigger. That's one thing you don't take into account when you start working out is that your hands are going to get bigger. But I've been doing a lot of grip strength stuff. Shout out to everybody that came over to arm wrestling practice a couple weeks back. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, look at this. What a beast. These things are beasts. They feel very front heavy when they're open. I mean, it almost feels like there should be a ring or something back here, but there's not. It's just a simple blade. Simple design anyway, not a simple blade. The serrations are very aggressive. Easily sharpened too, by the way. This is nice. Out of the two of them, the big boy and this guy here, I don't know. That big one's nasty, though. I don't know if that's legal everywhere, though. Looks a little on the long side. So I'd probably go with the smaller one just to be safe. And I do carry my Fox 599 Karambit still. Not as often as my Endura, I will say. But that's just for appearance reasons. I don't want to like freak people out or look too tactical. Okay, moving on. Is this cool? Isn't this cool that he sent this in? Guys, everybody thank Joshua Wright in the comments, please. This is super cool. This is the second person to do something like this. Okay, we got the blue and orange back spacer on this guy. And this is a little guy. And yeah, we have a tinier version. And this one's actually getting on the too small side for me. See? A little bit on the too small side. Almost. I mean, I can get my pinky on there. I have good command on this. There's no serrations, which I know a lot of you guys will prefer. You know, for sharpening reasons and stuff. It is very sharp. The grinds seem symmetrical. Jimping. Nice. Tactile in there. You also get this forward choil that's not really a choil. And the jimping actually continues up the blade a little bit. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. Hopefully you can. Yeah, right there. See? Kind of goes up like past the sharpening choil. That's neat. So you do get a good grip on it. A little close for my fingers. So just be pulling back. But this is good for your pull stroke. I don't know. I think out of the three of them, I like the mid-size feller. I could do business with this. Handle some taters. Make some French fries. You know? Very neat. These honey badgers are cool, man. Thank you for sending them in because honestly, I don't know a lot about this company. And now you got me kind of looking at them. I'm digging these karambits. And speaking of karambits, my favorite company ever, Fox Knives, with the worst quality control of any company I've personally dealt with. And this is the Mini K, KA. And it comes with this, and it's got the little Fox logo here to remind you to call their customer service and complain about the poor centering on their other knives. But look at this little guy. Oh my God. And this ain't centered either. Fox, what is it with you and centering? Jeez, man, even on a tiny little guy. But look how cute. I mean, this is cute. I can use that word. Look at that. That's adorable. If dudes thought anything was cute, that would be it, right? How do you open it? Oh. This thing's amazing. How do you hold it? Okay. Like this, huh? Wow. That is something. Look at this little turd. Wow. You're a little turd, Karambit. It's got a little mini liner lock in there. It's pretty freaking adorable, I gotta say. How do you open it? Somebody school me on this. That doesn't work. I guess you just... From the thumb ramp? I don't know. I'm a little lost. Oh, it's probably one of those... I don't know. Reverse deploying... How does this work? I don't know, but it's not centered, though, which kills me. Even on your little simplest guys. So I talk about Fox's poor quality control, how they cannot center a blade to save their life. And the one that Joshua Wright sends in, this little guy... Look, there it is! Off center. Good job, Fox. 0 for 5 with me, anyway. I did get a good one, and I'm keeping it forever. So, Fox has some great designs. They just do not look at their knives once they make them, and they don't care what you think after you buy them. So, there's that. I think it's cute, though. I think this is adorable. If you wore this on, like, a neck chain or something, it'd be cool. The only thing I worry about is this thing accident. I always worry about with neck knives. You know, accidental deployment, anything like that. You're rolling down a hill. This thing opens up. It's on your throat. Now you're the potato. I don't know. Probably wouldn't happen. I know it's a long shot. But I think of these things. Like, I know a lady that makes like jewelry with like weaponry in it. And the one that she was making was like a garrote, which is like, you know, the piano wire to strangle with. And I'm thinking, if I'm wearing that as a necklace, don't I already have my enemies, like, aren't I already queued up to get garroted? Like, can't they just come up and grab my necklace? So I do worry about neck knives for the same reason. I think that they may be a danger to the user. But this thing's pretty cute. I'll be honest. That's adorable. Out of all of them, I think this is the rock star here, man. This mid-size honey badger, karambit with this aggressive serrations. The big one's really cool too. It just seems like very blade heavy. I would almost like to see this, as heavy as this blade is, I would almost like to see the handle scales be made out of something a little bit more heavy. Put a little weight back in the handle, maybe. I think you could afford it with a knife this big. The liners are skeletonized on this thing, but we'll get into a full review. I mean, it's badass. Don't get me wrong. Badass. And remember this Spidey-Co here. Oh, what's wrong with my flicking abilities? There we go. Sorry. With the Enduras, it's a little tricky. But anyway, it's like an Endura. A little longer, though. A little bigger. Endura shaped, but definitely a little longer. I thought they were always the same looking at them in a catalog, so I'm glad you sent this in. Everything else looks like pretty mint. One screw has been replaced, and he wants to sell this. So reach out to me via email. And then also he sent in this guy. Came in a much bigger box. Plachow! The CRKT machete of some kind. I don't know what this is. Let's find out together. Life's an adventure. Yeah. Let's open this too. Okay. Looks like some sort of parang. Oh, it's the half chance. Half chance in hell. So, look at this thing. Here's your handle. And this was a donation. Very cool. I mean, it's just a monster. I don't even know if I'd use it for anything. I mean, I would, out in the woods and stuff. This is cool. I mean, this will clear a path for you. Nice belly on the blade. Cool design. This will probably be a giveaway on our Subscribe Star, so we'll pay it forward next month. Guys, how cool is that? And it comes with a pretty cool sheath, by the way, like with like a dangler option. Let me get this back. Yeah. Very cool. Broheim, Joshua Wright. Thank you so much, bud. There, you got a little dangler option. It's nylon. But what do you expect? This price point's low, too. So I will review this, and I will give it away next month. The end of the month, excuse me. Thank you to Red Bear for sending me handle scales. He makes these. How cool is that? You guys can get them in glow-in-the-dark, different colors. I'll make a whole video on that. Red Bear, you rock. And other than that, Joshua Wright, thank you so much. I'm going to probably do all the honey badgers together in a video. I'll probably do this separate. This will probably be like an afterthought in a video. So we're looking at like 2.5 videos. Thank you so much. Including this one would be 3.5 videos. So you're amazing, man. Guys, if you have any knives to send in, for review, please do. We're going to start a knife maker's corner here pretty soon. So if you're a knife maker, get on it. Coming up on 2,000 subs, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but we got monetized at 1,000, and we've been growing like 10 subs a day ever since. So if you're getting 10 subs a day, it takes a long time to hit 2,000, but I'm so happy with this growth. This is exactly how fast I wanted the channel to grow. For those of you who are movie buffs, check out our film review channel, Is It Still Good? I recently reviewed Willow. Next week is They Live. So pretty cool for the movie lovers out there. Sheaths and holsters now available at dragonscaleconcealment.com, which you saw the ad for. The action on these honey badgers is really nice. That is nice action. It's got a good weight to it. This mid-size one, this is the Goldilocks Karambit, if you ask me. Little long in the blade, actually, but I think it's still legal and good to go most places. So you should be good. The liner lock seems a little spindly, but it's not bad. It's got like a fairly early lockup in here. Not bad at all. Very solid lockup. And with this guard here, you don't really worry about this closing on you. It really couldn't. Jimping on both sides. Forward choil here. This is my pick. This is my favorite. The blue liner here, this mid-size one, Joshua. This is my jam. Nice, nice knife. Thank you so much for sending them in. Guys, if you have anything that you want to promote of your own, leave it in the comments below. Let your brothers and sisters see it. We are all kind of like, you know, big goofy family at this point. So we are going to be making patches for you guys to rock with pride out there. 5-minute Knerfels. And thank you for helping everything grow. Join the subscribe star to get in on the giveaways, and or you're really just supporting the videos because they're a pain in the butt to make them every week. But I do enjoy my job. This is a lot of fun. And yeah, you guys are amazing. For those of you who like fiction, just check out a Joe Vallon book sometime. And other than that, I will see you next week with the Pygmy 2 pack review, David. I'm hoping on 5-minute knives. Bingo, bango, bingo, and shabam. Serious scallop serrations.